given that Glaz can be so powerful on Bank in particular.
Because, I don't know, it looks like something I would say on the internet. Some kind of internet account. But either way, speaking of seeing things, PZ
consolidate on site. They've still got the manpower to be able to try to keep the team alive. An engagement between Kamikaze of the Smoke and Drunks will cause Drunks to lose all but 20 of his health. The Smoke will die, but you've still got the Zofia left, who will have to clutch in the next 10 seconds or so. Evil Eye and Yokai still in play. Drunks will drop towards the hatch and CCTV. Might go for a plant here, but no, it's PZD who started things off and will also end towards the main door of conference room. But Drunks will now have the aid of an EOD, and look at that. He'll just take Wog down to next to no HP. But even gotten the Smoke down and will now finish him off. So you burned one of the EODs from the Lion.
And that's going to be a bit of a big loss, but they have the Echo still left.
This is all Drunks. You think that there's somebody there to bother to engage, but no, there's nobody at all. The second loss for Black Dragons is that's Reds, but Drunks will pick up his third. Leads into that office. Get blown wide open, but after smallest exit. And I mean, how many times have we just seen a Glaz use that smoke to take up so much of the lane and just continue to walk in unassailed? Position of Psycho is spotted by both Levi and Drunks. And now it's all up to Julio, the man who's been responsible for so many clutches and just walks away with kills that he might not deserve, but it's very difficult for him to be able to kill an enemy that he doesn't even see. And there's Levi again, who might actually be able to catch the Zofia off guard, but no, the Zofia is looking in that direction. PZD just above the head of Drunks. And Drunks right now almost single-handedly responsible for all the success that Black Dragons is having. Slash will add to the kill count, though, with Kamikaze falling. And Julio and Psycho, who were last two alive for NiP last round, will find themselves in that same position. Oh. Beautiful shot from Julio, just waiting for Slash.
Thermite trying to get into different areas to be able to level these things up, but the ACOG of Julio wins that fight.
And Drunks tries to dodge and weave it, but Julio just able to hammer down on that recoil and put what was a huge advantage for Black Dragons in a more manageable position. But now Julio is going to need to ace clutch, as Psycho will not find a kill before the Thermite of Smalls, the newest member of Black Dragons, gets his second kill, holding a tight angle as Levi just inside of the site. Julio would have to retake.
Yeah. Then again, if we haven't seen Levy Zofia, maybe he has a good one as well. But RDZ, again, he's doing really good on some of these initial kills.
Black Dragons is in two very fast and early kills. 40 seconds, you lose both your Echo and Wag in a 2v5. Will have 2 minutes to think on their sins, and Wog will start things off with a kill onto Drunks. But remember, these could be possibly impactless frags. Black Dragons will burn another EOD, and we'll see if PZD is able to finish off Slash. The Ash is down, and then complete it. What was a 2v5 is evened up more towards a 2v3, but this is where the real difficult task happens, as you've got ACOGs trained at the retake for the site. Levi will manage to finish off PZD before PZD can work in, and then Wog will try to walk through the door, but try is the key word there. Is small.
Remaining and help prevent that retake along with the Lion.
And what has been a very smart idea, this Evil Eye positioned to see Drunks as he drops through the vault hatch. He'll lose some of his health. He's got the Smoke to his right. He's got both a Yokai and an Evil Eye on him. We'll see if there's going to be a crossfire that they can establish, as the Echo was playing by that door in the garage. Could possibly have a line of sight, but the rest of Black Dragons will drop through the elevator. And now it's going to be all on Julio, who moves around the money stack, sees the Glass's head for just a second. PZD had been finished earlier on, and his plant going down. That's going to be Small getting zapped for 5 damage apiece before they lose the Evil Eye. Slash and Levi are there, and this looks like a lockout, as now it's just Julio again. The PMM of Drunks gets unholstered. They'll find a bullet through the skull of Julio, meaning that it's 4-1 in favor of Black Dragons, and this could be pop off and go for the drone. Oh. The Lion coming in, and there you go. The Lion will get downed, and Small will finish him. I think wisely realizing that there was the Ash there. Keep in mind, the Ash was the one that was found on cam. Small's going to have to shoot his way out of here as a flash goes in, and PZD trying to circle in. Who's going to win? He'll behead the Caveira Nos.
Unfortunately, though, for Levy, he's going to have to pull off the stairs, and that is a lot of aggression coming from both sides, but he still wins the fight.
I can't believe that at such close range. That SMG-11 does have a great amount of firepower, but manages to outduel a Glaz in the fire of Wog. Oh my goodness, Julio's Capital Firebolt is able to kill almost all of Wog, and he steps in one goo mine, and this is just a calamity from NiP. As things falling apart, now you've got the Jaeger of RDZ getting very aggressive on blue stairs. And once again, I'll say this for probably the 4th time today, Julio is the last member of NiP alive. Will his patience be rewarded? Well, his biggest adversary. He's only got 15 seconds left. He uses one of his smoke bolts to try and clear a way in, but Slash will be holding a tight angle. Another smoke will go in, and a pre-fire from Slash, as that's, you realize.
Sometimes a big difference So far, I'd say it's working, except for Wag.
Except for here, the Rook will get down as he vaults over Skylight Stairwell. It's cute because there's usually going to be a strat involved with that. But there you go, Drunk's a nice reflexive shot on the Psycho as he just peeks. Absorbs a lot of damage from Slash. The Maestro now smoke here, but no! Levi manages to get PZD as Kamikaze has to hold fire lest he end up hurting his own teammate. And with Julio being finished off by Small, as you touched upon, it's sometimes it can make a small difference. Well, it definitely seems like he did. A very quick match as it's a 6-1 in favor of Black Dragons versus NiP, the old Black Dragons. And what's old is new again. It was a 5-5 tie the first time that